6.6 Contemporary Views of Operant Conditioning. Today's learning researchers acknowledge the importance of both cognitive and evolutionary factors in operant conditioning. American psychologist Edward C. Tolman believed that cognitive processes played an important role in the learning of complex behaviors, even in rats. Tolman believed that maze-running rats learned more than a simple sequence of responses. Rather, they developed a cognitive map or mental representation of the layout of the maze. Tolman challenged the prevailing behaviors model on another important point. He concluded that reward or reinforcement is not necessary for learning to take place. Even in the absence of a reward, latent learning that is not immediately demonstrated in overt behavior, occurred. Many contemporary cognitive learning theorists follow Tolman in his belief that operant conditioning involves the cognitive representation of the relationship between a behavior and its consequence. Today, operant conditioning is seen as involving the cognitive expectancy that a given consequence will follow a given behavior. Learned helplessness is the phenomenon in which exposure to inescapable or uncontrollable aversive events produces passive behavior. Studies have demonstrated learned helplessness in many species, including humans. Learned helplessness has been shown to play a role in psychological disorders, particularly depression, in the way people respond to stressful events. Psychologists studying operant conditioning have found that an animal's natural behavior patterns can influence the learning of new behaviors. Instinctive drift is the tendency of an animal to revert to its instinctive behaviors that can interfere with the performance of an operantly conditioned response.